I wore a pair of Jordans to school, and a kid saw them and was like, love those shoes. You're invited to the cookout. And his friend was like, bruh, you give out cookout invitations far too easily.
You shouldn't have been invited that easily.
Yeah.
That's way too easy.
I'm like, how many times have y'all had this conversation?
I had a class and one of the boys asked me, Mr. Monte, what's your first name? Jamal?
Bruh. A student was doing TikTok dances in the hallways and I tried to roast her for it, and she turned and looked at me and said, you look like a pigeon.
She's been waiting for the perfect moment to pull that one out, bro. I had a class of first graders one time, and one of the more observant kids walks up to me and goes, Mr. Monte, are you black? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, you don't look like it. And I was like, yeah, well, I still am. And he was like, I have determined that you are not black, and skipped away.
I had a student that saw my wedding ring and was like, are you married to a black woman? And I said, no, she's white. And they said, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
They expected more of you, bro.
I appreciate that I have a black wife energy.
That's the highest compliment they could have given you. I was talking about some of my favorite rappers, and I asked the class, I said, hey, who's your guys' favorite rapper? And they're like, Mr. Monte, you know who our favorite rapper is. Eminem.
They're like, do you see this?
Obviously. I was hoping for like a Macklemore maybe in there somewhere, but no.
They're like, we like the way he raps. It's just kind of like lunch pail, first guy in, last guy out. Pulls himself by his bootstraps kind of rapper.